Day 1, Todo Terreno tour of Eastern Uruguay. We'd seen signs around and got in touch with the website because we was complete newbies off-road in our truck and needed some practice. So we got in touch with this guy here, Milton, and he put us on a tour along with some Brazilians organised by Fabio here, and a quick introduction, and we was off in a big convoy, 20 or so vehicles. We quickly came to our first test, a tight S-bend, okay for four-wheel drives, but a 30-foot truck.
Será? No pasa nada.
No pasa nada. No problem in Spanish, but no passage, or way in Portuguese. Sorry, 80 psi. We had it about 100, 110 before, so we'll take it down there.
The less that you can.
There are a fair few trollers around from the Brazilian side, also some soft roaders with less aggressive tyres and modifications. This was an easy tour after all, a beginner's tour, so there's always there to lend a hand and get people out. And there's also a bit more adventurous stuff for the more experienced and more equipped cars. After some time we faced another test. To get up out of the beach we had to blast our way up through a sandy climb, up through the dunes. It's quite soft and even the cars had trouble here. This car showing how it was getting pretty steep at the top and very soft up there, especially after 20 cars had gone through. This guy had to have a few attempts, and there's another important lesson on basically tyre pressures and how important they are to off-road driving. After a couple of failed attempts, I don't think he had actual diff locks. He came back and lowered his tyre pressures, and then he was away. So after nearly all the cars, it was the truck's turn. He took a big long run up, gave it a quick paddle in the sea first, and hit it at some speed in third gear, giving it some welly to try and get up the sandy slope. It was a bumpy old ride. And then we got to the top of the climb and petered out. Just not enough momentum to get over the ridge. Going again, we hit it as hard as we could. Again, a bouncy old ride up to the top, and didn't get any further than the first time, unfortunately. But we did get up there this time and decided to stay there. A little help from Wilton. Got his sand ladders out. And a bit of encouragement from Jed. He was up in the no problem. All diff locks on and Tatra with us out.
Between gears, that's my problem. I'm sure we'll make it sooner or later.
Checking out the terrain.
Towards dusk we stopped on one particular hill. Tried a few times to get up it, very long and quite soft. We couldn't. We stayed there for some time. There was other problems with other cars, and a few people were having mechanical issues. That's when it started to get dark and started to rain. So it didn't look like we was going to go anywhere soon. We might even be camping in the beach.
Alright children, how are you doing?
Fine.
Have you liked the off-roading?
It's very fun. I do. It's very, very fun and bumpy, and to be going down hills. It's really fun. We love it.
We're waiting to get up this hill here,
Because we keep getting stuck.
which I don't think we're going to make. So maybe we'll go off-road that way towards the sea.
The fan belts, yeah, the belts. The belts come off.
Okay.
So guys, why are we standing here in the rain? What's happening?
Yeah, 2 cars are broken. And
One very slow truck.
yeah, we must find a way for the truck. And
It's getting dark and things are starting to happen. Into the night we go.
Brilliant. Everyone's going different directions. Look at this. It's a shambles. So it was dark and it was raining. Cars were broken and stuck. And somebody had the very bright idea that it would be quicker to get onto the asphalt by going onto the beach at rising tide through the thick sand and drive about 10k on the beach. The truck got stuck and tilted towards the sea at a really high point of the water where the dunes prevented us from getting off the beach, and we were stuck fast. Luckily we had lots of help letting down the tyres from the cars that we were blocking behind. Everybody was quite panicked, I was weeping, but eventually with the tyres down to 30 psi we managed to get off the beach, launch ourselves over the dune and back onto the asphalt. What a relief. So we made it, here we are, back on the asphalt. How was it, Jago?
Touch and go.
I didn't film any of it when we were there.
I know. I thought about asking you to film it, but I didn't think it'd go down very well.
No.
We were stuck.
Basically,
I was crying on strange men's shoulders. I was asking Milton if it was going to be okay, and he just looked at me and shrugged, so he couldn't say.
what will be will be.
That's when I did start weeping.
So we're back now, back on hard pack anyway, not tarmac yet. We're looking for the others because they've lost the convoy now and I don't know what the hotel is.